Hello and welcome to Slow English Podcast. I'm Emilie, your host. This podcast is for people who are learning English. If you are an A1 level learner, don't worry. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand everything. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Azerbaijan, a beautiful country in the Caucasus region. Azerbaijan is famous for its rich history, delicious food, and amazing landscapes. Let's get started. Part 1, Introduction to Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a country in both Europe and Asia. It is located between Russia, Georgia, Armenia, Iran, and the Caspian Sea. Because of this, Azerbaijan has a mix of Eastern and Western cultures. The capital city of Azerbaijan is Baku. Baku is a modern city with many skyscrapers, shopping centers, and historical sites. It is famous for the flame towers, 3 tall buildings that light up at night. Many tourists visit Baku to see its beautiful architecture and enjoy its seaside boulevard. Azerbaijan is sometimes called the Land of Fire because of its natural gas and oil. There are places where fire comes out of the ground, like Yanar Dag, which means burning mountain. Azerbaijan is also known for hospitality. The people are very friendly and love to welcome guests with tea and traditional sweets. Part 2. Geography of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has many different landscapes. There are mountains, forests, deserts, and beaches. In the north, there are high mountains called the Caucasus Mountains. Many people go there to ski in the winter and hike in the summer. In the center of the country, there are plains and farms where people grow wheat, cotton, and fruits. In the east, Azerbaijan has a long coastline along the Caspian Sea. Many people visit the beaches in summer to swim and relax. The country also has mud volcanoes, which are rare in the world. There are more than 350 mud volcanoes in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has 4 seasons. Spring, flowers bloom and the weather is warm. Summer, hot and dry, especially in the cities. Autumn, the leaves change color and the weather gets cooler. Winter, cold, especially in the mountains where it snows. Because of its beautiful nature, Azerbaijan is a great place for outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, and swimming. Part 3. Food of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has a rich food culture. Many dishes are made with meat, rice, and vegetables. Some of the most popular dishes include plav, a special rice dish cooked with meat, dried fruits, and spices. Kebabs, grilled meat on skewers, often served with bread and fresh vegetables. Dushbara, small dumplings filled with meat, served in soup. Tandir bread, a traditional bread baked in a clay oven. Azerbaijanis also love tea. They drink black tea from small glass cups and often serve it with jam and sweets. If you visit Azerbaijan, you must try their delicious food. Part 4. Music and culture in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has a rich music and art tradition. One of the most famous types of music is mugam, a traditional Azerbaijani music style. It is played with special instruments like the tar and kamancha. The country is also famous for its carpets. Azerbaijani carpets are very colorful and have beautiful patterns. The Azerbaijan Carpet Museum in Baku has a big collection of handmade carpets. One of the biggest celebrations in Azerbaijan is Nowruz, the New Year festival. People celebrate with music, dancing, and traditional food. Part 5, Sports in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijanis love sports, especially football, the most popular sport in the country. Many people support local teams and the national team. Wrestling, a traditional sport that is very popular in Azerbaijan. Formula One. Every year, Baku hosts a Formula One race, where the fastest cars race through the city streets. The country has also won many medals in the Olympic Games, especially in wrestling, boxing, and judo. Part 6. Famous places to visit in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has many beautiful and interesting places to visit. Some of the most famous ones include Baku, the capital city with modern skyscrapers and historical streets. Şehir, the old city of Baku, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yenar Dag, the burning mountain, where fire comes from the ground. Sheki, a beautiful town with ancient palaces and traditional houses. Gobistan, a national park with old rock carvings and mud volcanoes. If you ever visit Azerbaijan, these places are a must-see. Closing. That's all for today's episode. I hope you learned something new about Azerbaijan. It is a country with amazing nature, rich history, and delicious food. If you ever have the chance to visit, make sure to try plov and kebabs, see the flame towers in Baku, explore Gobistan and the Caucasus Mountains. Thank you for listening to this episode of Slow English Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new words in English. I will see you next time. Bye.